This is one of the few bridges over the Main River, and this particular one is so low that they have lowered down everything to make sure we fit underneath. See, even this control panel here, control room, they've lowered down. So I'm going to video going underneath the bridge so you can see. There it is. Now they're bringing the control room back up. Here's another town we're passing by. Bridge coming up here. This looks like a metal bridge. It's rusting out at those points, you see. And it's a low one.
Oh, this one is fine. It's not altogether not too bad. You can see the back edge, you're fine. When you can't see the back edge. But still, these are not the real low ones. Eh? The real low ones are coming on the stretch of the Main and Danube Canal. That's why we.
There's another RV park right next to this bridge. This is what the ship looks like when they have to take everything down, when they're going under low bridges. It looks like there's just nothing up here. In my video where I did a tour of the ship, you can see what it normally looks like. And this looks like nothing. Some areas along the river here have a really nice bicycle trail. And the bicyclists are actually going faster than we are. You can see how this other side, this is how slow we're going. And I don't know why. The water here is very smooth. Here's some RVs just hanging out along the river. Here's the parking meter for all these RVs parked along the river. That's a shame, you gotta pay to park here, I think. And I assume this sign means no overnight parking. What do you think? I bet you. We have had to go through numerous locks like this, and it is such a slow going process. They're locking us in with those ropes to the side there so that the boat won't move left or right as the water goes up and hit the edges. Well, now we're almost to the top. You can see the river on the other side. We are almost level to the water. Well, now they're lowering it down.
I think it's
got a long way to go down so we don't hit it. It has only been about 30-40 minutes and here we're coming up to another lock. Oh Lord. Well, they're doing something different today. They're serving lunch out on the top deck with sausages and hamburgers. So that's nice. There's a whole lot of boats in this harbor. Looks like it's part of a yacht club. they got right here is what it looks like. Very odd building right here. What could that be? It looks like they either didn't finish building it or maybe it's been condemned. Other than that, for a long time, all I've seen is this big hill, big hills of trees. That's about it on both sides, going along the Danube. There's a rocky cliffside. You don't see many of those here on the Danube. And there's a road right here where you can drive right up to it. There's some people in a van. Here's a bunch of ducks. And they're all in this one little spot here. Haven't seen any other ducks like that in a group anywhere along here. This is a Greek temple in southern Bavaria, right on the shores of the Danube. And the tour director said it's just really odd that it's here, and it's one of the only churches that are not supported by the German government. That is really interesting, I think. Train tunnel, and coming up right behind it looks like another castle. Well, it's kind of a small castle. Or maybe it's just a church, I can't really tell.
Couple minutes.
This is someone's home, I think. Another community coming up, and got a castle above it to protect it. Protection castle. It's another shot of the castle, and then below here is the community.
You know, and they do all those commercials on TV.
You see the old defense walls around the city over here. And from now on, actually, we'll be leaving the Wachau Valley. We'll go to flatter areas.
This looks like a fairly low bridge coming up here. And we're coming into the town of Cribs on the Danube. Yes, that is pretty low. We pulled into port here at Vienna, Austria today. So we're going to go looking around downtown Vienna.
Also over here,
well, now we're coming into Budapest, Hungary.
That is leading from one side of the river to the other side, but a bridge that is actually set up in such a way that right in the middle of the bridge there is actually find a small railway station. That is the railway station that's where you can pick up the train that brings you to some also very beautiful location. So give yourself a look. Over here on the left hand side was the location actually where a few years quite a horrible accident happened when a river cruise ship, not ours, thank God for that, but a river cruise ship overran a local city boats over here, causing quite close to look also a little bit like part of the lawn. Creating their hotel with the beauty and the backdrop of that hill over there on the right hand side. Fisherman's Bastion, because it's called about that bastion over there was supposed to be defended by.
Wow, look how sharp this spire is.
I said I'm not going too much into.
Look at this castle built right up against the rock wall.
So you look to your left right now, you look to the green bridge, and you follow the green bridge, you a little bit further up to the things, you see two little towers over there.
Well, now we've moved a long ways into Serbia, and the weather today has been very rainy and overcast, but you got a good view of the mountains here coming ahead of us. Well, we've moved forward a bit, and we're coming upon an area known as the Iron Gate, which is a very narrow section of the Danube, way down into there. This is a pretty big canyon wall. And you see that truck came through this tunnel right there. Now what is this?
So we're going to turn maybe a little bit to the left, but definitely it will slow down for you to see.
Look at that hair. Wow.